Hello again. Well, I've just been to the local UPS depot and picked up this delivery. The latest little project we've got. Righto. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Splendid. So what we're making is a CrossFit pegboard, which is a sort of vertical board which goes up a wall, and it's got holes in it, and you can climb it using two pegs that you hold in your hand. This is for the oldest daughter's CrossFit gym, so yeah, let's see how we go with that. So I've got the oak dowel from G&S Specialist Timber up in Cumbria, so I'll put a link to them in the description. It all seems pretty good, so yeah, definitely check them out if you need some timber. Well, things are not entirely going to plan with this project. I need some 40mm plywood to make the backboard, and obviously that's quite heavy and difficult to obtain. A lot of builders, merchants and such don't keep it in stock. So I found somewhere online that cuts 40mm plywood to size. So I thought that was great, and I ordered some. I had an email receipt from WorldPay come back through, but I never received any other confirmation emails. So the other day I tried to call them, because it's been a week or so since I ordered it and nothing's arrived, and both the numbers on their website had been disconnected. So that didn't seem particularly promising to me. So I called the bank and they needed to know a delivery date. It has to be 15 days past the delivery date before you can dispute it, because I paid on a debit card and not a credit card. I should have paid on a credit card, but they didn't take American Express, so I couldn't, because that's the only credit card I have. So anyway, it has to be 15 days past the due delivery date, but there was no delivery date quoted. I just paid a certain amount for carriage. So we settled on an arbitrary sort of delivery date, and I've got to ring back next week to lodge a formal sort of complaint, I suppose. I've done a little bit more digging, and I've found that actually the company was dissolved 3 days after I placed the order. So I suspect I'm not going to get me plywood. The company does seem legitimate. They seem to have been around for quite some time, but unfortunately I just placed the order a couple of days before they seem to have gone under. So bit of a hold up on the project so far, I'm sad to report. Well, it's a couple of weeks later now. I've been away on my motorhome trip to Wales and Nottingham and the Peak District, so I haven't had much time to think about this, but I'm back now. It's the 24th of July. I ordered that plywood originally on the 15th of June, so it's had plenty of time to turn up. The website I ordered the plywood from was called www.cuttosize.com. And that website is now totally gone. There's nothing there when you put that address in. The WorldPay receipt I had was from an organisation called Smart Babel Limited. And looking on Companies House website, they were dissolved on the 19th of June. So it looks like I had the bad luck to order the plywood a couple of days before the company was officially dissolved, which probably explains why I haven't got it. So anyway, after quite a long call with the bank and going through lots of questions, they have opened a dispute for the payment. It's not a sort of life-changing amount. It's £115, so it's definitely you wouldn't really want to lose that. So definitely worth sort of disputing. they say now that they will write to me within 2 weeks to let me know how that's gone. So yeah, I'm not sure entirely how the system works internally there. If the company's been dissolved, presumably it no longer has any assets. So whether they can claw the money back, I'm not sure how the mechanics of that work. If anyone knows, then let me know. But yeah, other than that, it's just waiting to see if the bank can get my money back. But I suppose in the meantime we just need to find somewhere else to order a cut to size 40mm ply from, and that in itself may not be that easy. However, I am aware of at least one other place that does it, so providing they don't go bust on me when I order it, then we should be okay. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like, subscribe if you want to see some more, and ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.